Icy Nudes palette, huh? You got my heart, honey. I am so excited to film this video today because I went to Sephora 3 times and was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna splurge a little bit. I don't know. I decided I work really hard. I take care of myself. I'm gonna do something nice for myself. So I went and bought the Huda Beauty Icy Nude palette. When I tell you, I've seen it a million times on Instagram and I was like, I need to get my hands on this. If you know me from TikTok, you'll know my niche on here on the internet really is showing people how to look beautiful on a budget. With that being said, I have gotten so comfortable using very inexpensive products because some of them do the exact same thing. Some of them look just as pretty. So I was like, oh, I haven't paid like $70 for a palette in a minute. But I casually went in with my friend and she was like, it's 20% off in Sephora. So we got her. But look how gorgeous this palette is. She's so pretty. I can't wait to do all of these looks. I love cool tones right now in the winter. I don't know what it is. I haven't bought a makeup palette in a minute. If you guys see me looking this way, I'm looking at my mirror to make sure that we're still good. I'm still shooting off my iPhone until my camera comes on Friday. But look at how beautiful, like, we are about to make some killer glam. I'm gonna do my brows off camera real quick for you guys and then we'll get right into the video. All right, so brows are done and I'm wondering what color should I do. Not only is this palette cooler toned, but there is some warmth in there. So you're still seeing golds, you're still seeing your browns and your, you know, almost like a, you know, your muddy burgundies, but they're very cool toned. So that's I kind of like that a lot. So I'm gonna start out with the shade High Life. Ooh, very pretty. It's almost purple High Life. I wasn't expecting that. And there's really not that much fallout, which is really nice. Don't be afraid also too, guys, to really take it right where your brow is. I think that just looks so pretty. Like, placement to me sets glam apart from one artist to another. I'm gonna take a little bit of She Rich and focus her on the outer corner. I will say these eyeshadows have like a really soft feel to them. I kind of like the way this feels. And then try to buff it into that High Life shade. And I think we definitely have to do a sparkly lid. I want to do a couple looks with this palette with some matte shadow glam. I think I want to make this more sultry. So by making this more sultry, I'm just going to drag everything kind of outward for this glam today. And don't worry if it looks messy, it's okay. Some people might use tape in an instance like this. I'm not going to, but I'm just gonna diffuse the color here and kind of blend it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take that same brush that I used for High Life and really just blend everything. You want your eyeshadow to be seamless, y'all. That's kind of the goal here, is you don't want anyone to see like lines of demarcation within your eyeshadow. But I'm actually kind of excited to see how this is gonna turn out. And I think I wanna take the shade Iced Out and I'm just gonna kind of use my finger. These feel so creamy. I haven't felt like this in a minute. Hold on. Little 6-year-old Kiki right now, 12-year-old Kiki right now, 15-year-old me is geeking. And this is just like straight from the palette. Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Hold on. I'm just gonna kind of like let it die off and blend out into the smokier part. Almost like holographic, like when you're looking from certain angles, it's not as dramatic and then you look away. Can you tell what I'm talking about? Oh my God, this is so pretty. Let's do the other side. Oh my God. And it feels so creamy. I don't want it to be perfect. I kind of want it to be a little bit messy the way this glitter looks on the inner corner. Like, little me is geeking. This is beautiful. But I'm just gonna take some of that She Rich and bring it right on top. You know what's crazy? This really looks pretty. I'm gonna do another look with this color, with the iced out, because I'm tapping She Riched right on top of that iced out color, and I'm loving how that looks. Giving almost an eyeliner effect. That's really pretty. So I think this is where I'm gonna stop for the shadow. I'm gonna take a little bit of Clinique's Take the Day Off with a Q-tip. I'm just gonna kind of, instead of going up, I kind of want to go out and clean up this line. For my primer, I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Power Grip. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers, and I like to kind of just glide it on the skin. And I really like to take it under my eye because I just feel like it helps kind of grip onto my concealer a little bit better, because I want to avoid creasing at any cost. This is the Maybelline 30 Hour Wear Foundation. I'm using the color 332 Golden Caramel. I'm gonna shake this up a little bit and then put some on the back of my hand. And using my KLEE Beauty foundation brush, I'm just going to start placing my foundation on. I actually liked this foundation better than the NARS one, so I took my NARS one back. I was willing to splurge. I said I'm gonna get my hands on the NARS foundation. I really want it. I want something full coverage, and I just, by the end of the day, I didn't like the way my face looked. I tried it with another primer too, and I was like, listen, this Maybelline is gonna eat for the low too, so I went with this one. The only thing that's kind of nerve-wracking when you're getting foundation is from a drugstore, you're really trying your best to find the color that matches the best with the right undertone. It's not like you can swatch it, so I hadn't bought foundation like that in a minute, so I had to my adjust. Favorite concealer, and she's so inexpensive. I have this concealer linked in my Amazon storefront below, guys. This is the color 310 Sun Beige. This is Kiss's full cover concealer, and she does what she needs to do. And I'm just gonna take some on my chin area too, and then kind of follow that line that I did here, y'all. Now for blush, what are we thinking? I definitely want to do like a little bit of bronzer, nothing crazy. I'm gonna take this Ruby Kisses cream foundation. I'm gonna use it as a bronzer. I'm gonna go on with that lighter side, and I'm just gonna lightly kind of tap this here to warm my face up a bit. Listen, I'm a Ruby Kisses ambassador, and I'm still, whatever they don't send, I'm going to the store and buying. I absolutely love it. I also have this linked in my Amazon storefront below, also from Ruby Kisses, okay? And the #1 palette, the blush one. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. So I'm going to just pat this and kind of marry that bronzer with my blush. I like this. I'm gonna do a little bit on my forehead too, just for like dimension. Now to blend out my concealer. If you were here for my holiday soft glam tutorial, y'all, I have become a person who bakes. I used to microwave and put my powder on for about 35 seconds and get out, but I baked and I actually really liked the way it looked. I used to bake in the past with other powders. I was a Laura Mercier girl for a very long time, and I just felt like, I don't know, my skin just stopped loving it as much. So now I'm using Huda Beauty. I'm gonna take my powder, and this is in the shade Banana Bread, and I'm gonna start it right here on my chin. I always set my chin first. I don't know what that is, but I always do it first. And I wanna kind of carve out, and I really want my cheekbones to be like, hello girl, hello. I'm going to take a good amount of powder, okay, in where my smile lines are. I'm a very expressive person, so she needs to be baked right here. And I got a million compliments the other day, y'all, when I went in and baked, and people were like, your skin looks fake. I was like, I thought it was just me. My man FaceTimed me in the middle of the glam. He was like, your face, you look so beautiful. And like, and he's a real chill person. So I was just like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you. And I'm now going to tap my powder puff in there. Blend all this out. I'm just gonna kind of bake Eating the girls up, honey. Eating them up. All right, let's do the other side real quick. This is baking. I'm gonna go back in with that blush and add some more. I really like how this color looks, and I'm kind of going on top of that bake just so that it's a very seamless look. Tap down a little bit of setting powder first and line my lips. When I tell y'all my lip liner is not moving all day, I'm not playing with y'all, okay? She stays all day. I'm gonna go in with this Ruby Kisses a lip vinyl that they sent me. This stuff is amazing, okay? Shake it up. You have to shake it up really, really well. Look at that, honey. Gorgeous. That is so pretty. So this is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Shadow Stick, and it is in the shade Sapphire. This is from their holiday collection. Honestly, it's gonna only come out one time and then it's done. So with that being said, we're gonna love her while she's here. I do like that it does not leak at all. I'm gonna take some of High Life, just use that again as a transition shade with She Rich. We're gonna place her right by my lashes. I'm gonna throw on some mascara really quick, guys. I like glop my mascara on. I'm gonna curl my lashes first and then throw my mascara. One of my favorite mascaras is the Sephora Size Up. Let's do the mascara real quick. She's coming along. She looks pretty. I'm sorry, I just need y'all to see how pretty this is. Like, promise this is it. I'm gonna add a little bit of this LA Girl gloss. I'm gonna place a little bit of this right in the middle. And I think this just, I mean, come on. Just brought the look together. Let's see what it's looking like in some low lighting. Oh my goodness. I know she's eating. Icy Nude's palette, huh? You got my heart, honey. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate this. This look came out so pretty. I cannot wait to make so many more looks with this eyeshadow palette. Let me tell y'all, I'm obsessed, okay? Comment, like, share this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. God bless, and let me know if you try this look out.